Today, I will be doing the achievement, I Aim to Misbehave, on the mission Temple of Unification. For reference, these are the army selections that I have made. And these are the Spear of Adun powers that I have selected. Alright, the achievement's requirements are to destroy all enemy bases in the mission. I will explain further.
Our stargates can now warp in phoenixes. They are extremely mobile and effective at engaging our enemy across long distances.
Thank you, Help Desk. So, in this mission, you get your base, number of forces, and the mission objective is to control the 5 locks on the map. Control all 5 and you win the mission. Plain and simple. However, the achievement is to essentially don't do that. Ignore the locks and instead go after the 2 major bases on the map. I want to say one is in the top left and one is in the bottom right. To accomplish this no doubt daunting feat, we will go with the very foundational strategy that has been around in Starcraft for a very long time. That's get 200 supply and go kill them.
Once Amon's forces have been defeated, our warrior's presence should allow us to lay claim to the lock.
You heard me. You heard that right. Indigos, what is your secret strategy? What is your super weapon of choice? It's going to be one huge army. I'm planning definitely Dragoon, Immortal, Dark Templar, Zealot, maybe a little light on the Zealots. Phoenixes, I'm not sure. This is the first attempt. I'm probably going to make some Phoenix, but I'm not convinced that they're going to actually be that helpful. Make them as just a dedicated anti-air for now, but if I lose them, I might not replace them. Speaking of which, see, they couldn't even handle a Void Ray.
Inbound to our nexus point.
About time. Let's make it a party then, shall we? The real goal of the early part of the mission is just to make probes. Oh, pardon me. Just make a bunch of probes, get your army, get your production set up. Get some extra gateways. 16 probes on the main. Phoenixes can go around, do a bit of scouting. Everybody just standing by. There's a bunker on the right, cannon on the left. Good. Get ready to clear out some of this. Reapers, you say?
Terran have deployed a titanic warp prism. If its core is similar to our own, the reactor is made of pure solarite. If possible, we should destroy it.
No. Correct. I will not support your solarite addiction. Oh, we can fix that supply block. The mandatory supply block already been established. Way to go. Very good, as always. Get some more DTs. I do not know what the detection situation is like for the enemy bases, but I'd wager they have a lot of defenses. cannons and turrets. You can essentially think of the AI like your typical Gold League opponent and know that there's going to be way too many turrets and cannons placed in a very aesthetically pleasing fashion. Adding on the robo now. Keep making probes. The main is all good. We will get air weapons so that I can actually say I gave the Phoenix a chance. I'll give him a shot. What's going on over here? Reapers, Spectres. One thing you might want to consider, I'm considering it right now, actually capturing some of the locks. You don't have to worry about it for the achievement, but it will give the enemy something to focus on, something to think about. Why is the lock not responding to my cloaked warriors? That's rude. Discrimination. Alright. Head on some more DTs. Lost most of the ground force in that battle, but should be totally fine still. Now that the economy is a little more established, we can add on additional avenues. Forge for upgrades, second robo. We'll get gateway explosion closer to 40 to 45 probes. What foe? What are you talking about? Oh, that Reaper evaporated. Gotta love it. Alright, start getting the gateways now. Go up to, what do you guys think, 8? Maybe 10 gates. 2 robos. Double upgrades. Probably 8 to 10 gates. Can start clearing this way now too. We'll eventually need access to both avenues. That was a very poorly timed attack by me. Get ready to micro the Phoenix. Get out. He will be remembered. Chrono the upgrades. I want those upgrades done. Start adding on the gates. Should be good. I think that'll put me at 10. Which is plenty for only 2 bases of economy. I want to get an eye on the bases. That's a carrier. Okay, so I did find the Terran base in the bottom right. However, I definitely needed more Dragoons. Gases are all set and probes are heavily saturated, so let's take a few. I think I overprobed. Too much probing. I can't even take a third base until I destroy one of theirs. So now that I know the Terran base is in the bottom right, I'm thinking get an eye on the Protoss in the top left. Go ahead and secure this lock first, though. I'm still building up. Excuse you. Oh, there's a void right here. Snipe him off. Lost my ground pylon out there. Get some more pylons. Don't want to get too supply blocked. And start 2-2. Energizers will be helpful for warping in, as well as their massive attack speed buff. Why are my hotkeys messed up? Gonna have to fix that afterwards. Okay. So now I'm just filling in the rest of the army. Let's go ahead and get a second Stargate in case I decide Phoenixes don't suck. Zealot Dragoon count is looking good. Can start moving around, making my way to the Protoss side. Use the Annihilator's Shadow Cannon ability to take out priority targets, Colossi, Carriers, Void Rays. Alright, fine. I'll do it. I'll get the air armor. Last couple pylons I need for 200. That should be it. Excuse you. Who do you think you are? Just walking in here like this. Get a pylon set up. Oh, hey, made it hit the Terran forces. Fantastic. I know the main army is probably fine. Phoenixes are just keeping tabs on this army. I'll bring them over now. You can capture that. Dragoons. Okay, let's bring the Phoenixes over. Get a little bit of a spread. I have no idea what the composition is. We might have to adjust. Colossi, Carrier. A lot of carriers. Okay. The Dragoons are doing fine, but I think I might need more. That was a lot of air units. There's more air power than I was expecting. Art of Warp. That's a funny name. Zealots are in the base. I'm on top of the production, so this base is broken. That's a lot of Terran. Maybe not as broken as I would like. Can almost do the solar lance. Get a Secco on there. And target the void rays, shall we? Focus down the carrier. And that should be good to go on this base.
Amon's forces have claimed a mechanism.
Well, that's fine. Like I said, get a couple of the locks just so they have something to focus on while I'm working in the base. Planning. Round out the rest of the army. I only need a few warp ends to remax. And we'll add insult to injury and take their base as the third. I did lose every Phoenix, and I don't plan to rebuild them.
You require more Vespene gas. From the shadows I come.
Alright. 155 supply will get parked, set up there. Add on the Nexus over here. I don't actually expect to really need it, because I don't expect this to go much past when I destroy the base.
A lock has been captured by our foes, Hierarch. We must be cautious.
That's okay. Is this all? No, they have Spectres too. They actually made a battle cruiser. Totally fine. Okay. Easy peasy. Now I can get set up. Upgrades back at home. You can work on shields if you want. Not too important. I'm going to switch the chrono into production. Add on DTs and zealots. Might want to get a couple more energizers too. I'm down to only one. And I don't want that poor one to have to work so hard, you know. There we go. Add on a few there. 193, can I go? Does it work? Siege tanks on the high ground. I don't think so. Oh, misplaced that last one. Should be fine. Get a pylon down for reinforcement. Maxed out. Appears to be a lot less over here. But battle cruiser. They are totally a gold Terran.
I'm detecting another rock in enemy hands. Amon's forces are in a defensive position.
And that should be it, ladies and gents. A couple turrets up here. There we go. I aim to misbehave obtained. Absolutely enjoyable kind of achievement. The ones where you can ignore the mission objectives and instead just focus on clearing the map. I love it. So, to go over in short summary, max out army. I would avoid phoenixes after going through this now. I would say don't worry about phoenixes whatsoever. Go DT, Immortal, Zealot, Dragoon. Plain and simple. Get your upgrades associated for those. Maybe 10 to 11, 12 gates total. And then just go out, handle one base at a time. You can take a few locks to keep the enemy forces distracted. Other than that, have fun with it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this was helpful or entertaining. I hope you guys have a great day.